Monster Jam comes back to World Finals 2 in Sam Boyd Stadium because we feel like this is the best place to showcase these trucks we got for you today. We got something a little different. We got 16 trucks from a mobile game called Monster Truck Destruction. These trucks are a little bit smaller and they handle a little different. And we got 16 of them about to do battle. Let's introduce them first though. Coming around first is a legendary truck running his green body today. Please welcome Colt Cobra and Snakebite. Remember folks, snakes don't have necks. Our next truck out is a great trucking driver from back in the day. Don't see very many van bodies nowadays in monster trucks. Please welcome Pam Waters in the Boogie Van. Next truck out, a legendary Dodge looking to have even more success out here today. Please welcome Todd Frolickin' Barefoot. Coming out next is a very cool looking truck from Australia, the land down under. Mr. Altitude, please welcome Clive Featherby and Outback Thunder. Next truck out, a great looking custom hot rod body. Very good driver. Please welcome Corey Clark in Wicked as he takes out the turning pole there. Coming out next, a great looking Chevrolet. Looking to make a statement out here today. Please welcome Travis Rife in the Black Widow. Next truck out, a great looking Ford. Looking to make a name for himself out here with these guys. Please welcome Stephen Barron in Monster Mayhem. Next truck out, a smaller chassis truck from the Monster Truck Mafia. Please welcome MJ Solario in the California Kid. Next truck out is a awesome looking machine from back in the day with a legendary driver behind the wheel. Please welcome Tony Farrell in Wild Thing. Coming out next is a great looking Ford looking to make a statement here today. Please welcome Zach Adams in the Rice Lawn Defender. Great looking truck. Oh my! Oh! Flips it over on the turning pole there that Wicked took out. Doesn't look like he hurt the truck any though, so he should be good to go. Man, oh man. Coming out next is another great looking truck. He's on bail, folks, looking to rattle some cages. Please welcome Troy Garcia in the Convict. Coming out next, a great looking truck created by Sudden Impact Racing. If he doesn't get his way, he'll throw a fit. Please welcome Ron Nelson in Tantrum. Coming out next is another great looking custom truck. Give it up for Hayden Francis in Raptors Rampage. It looks like the officials finally decided to move that turning pole before somebody else crashes. Next truck out, the steamrolling locomotive is back and ready for action. Please welcome Pete Robbins in the Crazy Train. Coming out next is a legendary trucking driver that's always ready for a monster emergency. He's running his Dodge body today. Please welcome Paul Schaefer in Monster Patrol. And last but not least, folks, another smaller chassis truck with a great driver behind the wheel. Please welcome Bill Payne in Rockstar. I'm super excited to see how good the competition's going to be from these different trucks. Here we go, round one, Tawny Pharaoh and Wild Thing and Colt Cobra and Snakebite. Let's see how these different trucks compete on this World Finals course. Here they come down Thunder Alley. As you can see, they don't quite pick up the speed as fast as the others, but they are every bit as excited. Here they come around the turn. We look like we got a pretty good race. It's close. It's very close. But the winner is Tawny Pharaoh and Wild Thing. Next up, Zach Adams in the Rice Lawn Defender going up against Pam Voders in the Boogie Van. Two awesome looking machines. They both get off the line. Looking pretty smooth on both sides coming down Thunder Alley. Here they come to the turn. Pam Voders hard on the brakes in Boogie Van trying to keep it tight. Zach Adams goes a little wide. It's going to be close. What a race. What a race. I can't call that one, folks. And the winner is Zach Adams and the Rice Lawn Defender, we're told. Next up, Troy Garcia in the Convict going up against Todd Frolic in Barefoot. Convict trying to make a name for himself against the legendary Dodge Barefoot. Great driver in Todd Frolic. Here they come to the turn. Who's it going to be? Troy Garcia goes way wide in the Convict, and that's going to cost him as Todd Frolic in Barefoot gets the win. Up next, Ron Nelson in Tantrum going up against Clive Featherby and Outback Thunder. Two great looking trucks. Ron Nelson, if you remember the Motor Madness days, used to drive the Bustin' Loose Chevrolet, but he's in Tantrum now. We got a pretty good race. Both drivers trying to whip it around the turn. Here they come to the line, and it's going to be Tantrum. It looked like Outback Thunder may have lost some power there, but nonetheless, Ron Nelson in Tantrum gets the win. Next up, Hayden Francis in Raptors Rampage going up against Corey Clark in Wicked. Two great looking machines. A little bit of a wheel shake for Raptors Rampage there, but we look pretty fairly even coming to the turn. Here they come. Raptors Rampage goes wide. Corey Clark, a pretty good turn in Wicked. It's close. Another close race. Man, oh man. These guys are going at it hard, folks. And the winner is Corey Clark in Wicked. Up next, Pete Robbins in the Crazy Train going up against Travis Rife in the Black Widow. Pete Robbins, Crazy Train, has been here with us before. We haven't seen the Black Widow before, but Travis Rife, a very good driver. Here they come to the turn. We look pretty even. Pete Robbins goes wide in the Crazy Train. We look like we got a good race. Another close one. Man, oh man, what races we are seeing. And the winner is Travis Rife, the Black Widow. Up next, Paul Schaefer and Monster Patrol going up against Stephen Barron and Monster Mayhem. This is the definition of a monster battle. Dodge versus Ford, two great looking trucks. Here they come down Thunder Alley. To the turn, we got a pretty good race. Paul Schaefer trying to keep it tight in Monster Patrol. So is Stephen Barron. Paul Schaefer almost washes out there, and that may have cost him as Stephen Barron, Monster Mayhem, gets the victory. Alright, Bill Payne and Rockstar going up against MJ Solario and the California Kid. These two smaller chassis trucks, our last matchup in round one. Here they come down Thunder Alley. We look pretty even. Two great drivers here. Whoa, MJ Solario has a little trouble. Almost comes to a complete stop in the California Kid. And Bill Payne and Rockstar is going to get the victory. Alright, on to round two now. Tony Farrell and Wild Thing and Todd Frolic and Barefoot. Two awesome trucks and drivers. Here they come down Thunder Alley. Looking pretty even coming to the turn. They both try to whip it in. Todd Frolic has a little bit of trouble. And Tony Farrell is going to get the win in Wild Thing. Well, watch out. Almost flips it. But Tony Farrell moves on. Alright, next up, Ron Nelson in Tantrum against Corey Clark in Wicked. Corey Clark had a really strong first round in Wicked, now facing the veteran Ron Nelson in Tantrum that also had a great first round. Trying to whip it around the turn. Ron Nelson goes slightly wider than Corey Clark. Here they come to the line. Ron Nelson a little sideways, and it's gonna be Corey Clark in Wicked taking the win. Next up, Zach Adams in the Rice Lawn Defender going up against Stephen Barron and Monster Mayhem. A big Ford battle, two great trucks. Here they come down Thunder Alley. Two great drivers. Whoa, Zach Adams in Rice Lawn slides way wide. And it's going to be Stephen Barron, Monster Mayhem getting the win. Over goes Zach Adams, Ryslone on his side and down, and Monster Mayhem moves on. Alright, Bill Payne and Rockstar and Travis Rife and the Black Widow will be our last matchup in round number 2. Bill Payne running that smaller chassis on Rockstar. Here they come to the turn. Whoa, Bill Payne! Looks like he tapped the wall a little bit there, but he still keeps it fairly tight in the turn. Almost washes out. Here they come. What a race! Man, oh man, that was a close race, folks. And the win goes to Bill Payne and Rockstar. Wow. Semi-finals time now, and we got Tony Farrell and Wild Thing against Baron Stephan and Monster Mayhem, or Stephan Baron and Monster Mayhem, rather. I said his name backwards, folks. None of us are perfect. Here they come to the turn. We got a pretty good race going. Stephan Baron goes a little bit wide in Monster Mayhem, and it's gonna be Tony Farrell as he puts Wild Thing into the final round. Alright, Bill Payne and Rockstar and Corey Clark and Wicked. The winner of this one will move on and face Wild Thing for the championship here in Vegas. Here they come. Both of these trucks have been very strong all evening long. Here they come to the turn. Corey Clark hard on the brakes and Wicked trying to keep it tight. Bill Payne slides a little wide. It's a close race. Very, very close. A great semifinals. And the win goes to Corey Clark and Wicked. Wow. It's now time, folks, for the final round, and we got Tony Farrell and Wild Thing and Corey Clark and Wicked. Both of these drivers have been fantastic as they come down Thunder Alley one last time. Who's it gonna be? It looks like Wild Thing has the lead. Corey Clark goes a little bit wide, and it's gonna be Tony Farrell. Wild Thing has done it in Vegas, and he gets the big win. Tip your hat there to Corey Clark and Wicked. He was strong all evening long. He had a good run there, but Tony Farrell and Wild Thing brings it home for the wild and crazy design on that legendary truck. And he's going to do a freestyle here for you to celebrate. Well, that's going to be all for today, guys. We hope you enjoyed these different trucks. They were a lot of fun. Be sure to like and subscribe. Congratulations to Wild Thing and Tony Farrell. Enjoy the rest of the run, and we'll see you next time with some more monster truck action.